It's the Weather Xtreme video. This is the morning edition for Wednesday, the 7th of December. I'm James Spann. We're getting ready for some very cold air coming down the pike tomorrow. Maybe a few sprinkles with the Arctic front, and it looks like rain will come back about the time the weekend will be ending late Sunday or Sunday night, and more cold air toward the end of next week. As typically is the case, it is a busy pattern here in December, so let's dive in and talk about things. Pretty cold-looking pattern developing over North America this morning. Vortex setting up over Minnesota, the upper Midwest. Active pattern down below that. We're mostly in the 40s, although Fort Payne has dropped down to 36 early this morning. Birmingham at 47. We'll expect a high in the middle 50s today. But wow, check out the cold air diving down into parts of Montana, the Dakotas. They're going to be below freezing for at least the next 15 days and beyond. Who knows when they go above freezing again. And we'll see shots of that breaking away and coming down this way. The first one arrives with an Arctic front tomorrow. Still have blizzard warnings in effect for parts of North Dakota and Minnesota early this morning, and a whole bunch of winter storm watches back in the northwestern states, from Wyoming back into Oregon, Washington, Idaho. Here's the rain for the next 7 days, valid through Wednesday morning of next week. About 1 inch for the northern half of the state. And again, rain returns late Sunday and Sunday night. And we'll take a look at all the rain opportunities here as we go along. This is the GFS, the 06Z run, valid today at noon. Again, the troughing digging southward, along with the cold air. But for us today, a relatively quiet day. I don't think we see a lot of sun. Mostly cloudy. Maybe the sun peaks out a time or two, and the high, again, will be in the middle 50s today. Tomorrow, the gradient wind picks up. The gradient tightens. Strong northwest winds, 15 to 25, gusting to 30. The Arctic front comes through in the morning. Maybe a few sprinkles. This is the high-res NAM at noon, but again, moisture very limited. And if we see sprinkles, I think most places will not see enough to measure. So the bottom line is windy, colder tomorrow, maybe a sprinkle. And the high will be in the low to mid 40s, and the north winds will make it feel colder. By Friday morning, we're expecting low 20s. The high Friday around 40. Areas in North Alabama will likely stay in the 30s all day. And still kind of breezy, not as windy as tomorrow. But the good news, the sun comes back in full force. That'll take some of the edge off. Saturday morning, we will drop down into the 20-degree range. Colder pockets visit the upper teens. But then during the day, we warm up into the upper 40s, and the sky will stay sunny. Look at all the snow up north. Now, Sunday, snowy day for the Great Lakes. And for us, you can see that next wave brings rain in here late in the day. The rain might begin Sunday afternoon. So the weekend will be ending wet. This is Sunday night at midnight, a band of rain. This is not a big rain event. I would imagine rain amounts probably about 1/2 inch with this. And then by Monday, that rain is out of here by midday. And a bit colder, the high Monday will be around 50. And understand, with all this snowpack developing up north, with each cold air blast, it's going to be colder and colder. Now, this is Tuesday. Looks like the subtropical jet stream will be setting up down here across the deep south. That could bring some light rain. Not much. And this is a week from today. And goodness, look at that vortex that's over James Bay up in Canada. And again, down below that evidence, we could see some light rain. Temperatures in the 50s. The Arctic air just north of here. This is suggesting maybe snow for parts of Kentucky and Virginia and West Virginia. This is the following day, Thursday, the 15th of December, and that Arctic air, the next batch slips in here. And you can see the freeze line at midday is around the Tennessee River. Look at the anomalies, and again, that is just brutally cold air from western Canada down across the eastern half of the United States. Again, that'll put us with highs in the 30s. And this is the following day, Friday the 16th. It's an interesting look with a trough approaching from the west, and boy, that looks messy. Goodness, we've got a wedge front to the east. This is suggesting freezing rain or sleet for parts of Georgia and South Carolina, and then to the west, snow and wintry weather problems for Oklahoma and parts of Arkansas. So the end of next week is looking messy in areas awfully close to here. But understand this is, 10 days out. There's no skill in a specific forecast out here. This could easily change. We'll check our numbers. Temperatures stay below average for a while. We'll have a few days getting up in the 50s, but most days we'll see highs in the 40s and lows below the freezing mark. And you think it's cold here. How about Fargo, North Dakota? Who knows when they go below or above freezing again? Ouch. That's it for the Weather Xtreme video this morning. We'll have notes in the blog. The next video here by 4 o'clock this afternoon. Can catch us this evening on the live stream or the television side. ABC 3340 News at 4, 5, 6, and 10 o'clock. Thanks for watching. Have a great day and God bless.